Welcome again to the Hermitage as we celebrate this Feast of the Eucharist. I just want to point out a couple of passages from the readings. In the second reading, Paul is talking about Jesus being a mediator. And that's a person who tries to get two factions together. And what Jesus is doing is taking the material world and helping people to understand there's more than that, that there's the spiritual world. So he's the mediator between those two. And over on this end, so frequently it's the law and sin and guilt and authority and punishment. On this side, which Jesus was talking about, is all about love and compassion. That's it. It's very simple. And the Eucharist, the term Eucharist means thanksgiving. So we are gathering every week to thank God for the spiritual food that Jesus is giving to us. Understanding that the most important thing in our lives is love and compassion. That's it. And to recall that we are all connected with divine, cosmic, unconditional love energy. And that our job is to follow Jesus. Jesus put his loved ones together at a feast to celebrate this community. And that's what Eucharist is supposed to be all about. Well, in this community here at the Hermitage, we are celebrating a very important event. Sister Sheila Hackett is one of our members, and she is going to be moving into retirement. And so I'm going to ask her to come up. Would you please, Sister? How many years have you been in religious life?
Oh my. You're going to have to do the math. From 1955 until now.
Wow.
So give me a computer.
45 and 21, 66.
Yes. And how many years have you been here in Indianapolis?
15.
And you were at?
I was at...
No, Cecina.
Oh, I was at Cecina, yes.
And
Cecina Memorial High
your
School.
job there?
I was librarian.
And tell us about that.
It's the icing on the cake. I taught English for a good few years, and I loved it, but really, being in the library is the icing on the cake. And you get to meet the students in a non-classroom experience, and you just visit with them a lot of times and find out what they would like to read, what they're reading, what they're looking for, and you try to meet their needs with no expectations of grades or anything else. It's just really joy.
If you had one thing to say to young people today about life, what would you tell them?
I would tell them to walk with courage, keep their minds and their hearts and their eyes wide open, and their spiritual center very, very strong. No matter what, good times or not good times, just stay strong and know that everything works out in the end.
Amen. Thank you very much. So now we want to be able to give Sister a little bit of Ireland. So can you please pick up your song sheets? Are you all ready? I hope I am. When Irish eyes are smiling, just like the morning stream, a little bit of homespun celebration of the community. And so your job is to go out this week and celebrate the community that you live in. Make this week a very special one for you and your loved ones. God bless you all.
Yeah, that was fun.